But let's move along to the main event for today.
Woohoo!
Schools in Alabama have been in session for a couple of weeks now, and schools elsewhere, not quite. But we are back to school, and we're going to look back decades to what our favorite school lunch foods were.
Yeah, it saddens me that decades even applies to me in this particular
Ah.
conversation.
Yes.
Shut up. Look,
It's
okay,
true.
so for full disclosure, I went to Catholic school for most of my school years, okay? So my answers may be a little bit different.
I
than
went to
others.
Catholic school for kindergarten and then went to public school for the rest of the time.
I
You
never
just
went to
reminded me
Catholic
of that. I
school,
haven't thought about that in years.
I never
but I
went to
am wearing
kindergarten,
rosary
so
beads here. So,
all
okay.
right,
So
let's
I
do
will
this.
also say I'm wearing my Be Kind to Everyone shirt because when we go back to school, this is the time to realize there are a lot of different people at your school. They may be different from you. I know
Yep.
you're growing up and you're learning a lot of things, but let's try to get along. We're all here to learn something.
I
Devin's
just learned
10-year
that
reunion was last night. Now I'm old because
yeah,
I graduated from high school in 2004.
okay, just you could just stop now, all right? I graduated from high school in 1993.
Mm.
Yeah. All
Well,
right. Were
Well,
you
let's talk about
born?
the
I mean,
foods
like,
we ate. Yeah.
oh,
Let's
look
see
who's
what
here!
biscuit is.
oh
The
no! Look
almost
who's here.
birthday boy.
Yeah, somebody told me it's Bober's birthday. Speaking of senior citizens, did AARP reach out to you yet, sir? I'm just asking.
He's been
Get
on
that,
that mailing list for a couple of years.
yeah, get that senior discount. Speaking of,
Oh,
I don't remember what we
how
had for school lunch.
how did French fries miss the list? Anytime
And
French
mashed
fries
potatoes
were
and gravy.
available,
Mashed potatoes,
we did
French
not have
fries,
that.
mac and cheese, and green beans. I was really surprised that green beans made it up this high.
I voted green beans in the top
Really?
10. That's how.
Wow.
But well, okay. Let's go. French fries are garbage in school. They're like trash. They're not even good.
Ah,
It really
Mac and
depends on what school
cheese.
you go to. That's part of this, though. I'm not a crinkle cut fan. I hate crinkle cut fries completely.
Um,
She's not impressed by that statement.
they're French fries.
crinkle cut fries, hot salt or salt. They got to be hot. Put cold ketchup on them. That's how we do
Uh-oh.
things.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Amy's
We got
response.
everybody.
What?
Bober's here with tater tots. Oh my God. Amy said what? Okay. Well, I say French fries are garbage, but here's the thing on the mac and cheese. Like, did you guys' mac and cheese have the texture of Elmer's glue? Like legit?
So we didn't have mac and cheese.
I don't remember really having mac and cheese much, but I definitely was not impressed by it in school, and I didn't vote
Okay.
for it.
Potatoes and mashed potatoes and gravy. Mashed potatoes and gravy. Yeah, he's right. Dave's right. The fries were baked. They were not fried, if I remember that correctly. And if it's a French fry, guess what you should be doing to that thing?
Fry.
Fry it. But mashed potatoes. Do you all remember Lunch Lady? Thank you, Chris Farley. Lunch Lady Land had an ice cream scoop, and that's what she scooped the mashed
That's exactly what they used. Yeah. I don't believe we had gravy with our mashed potatoes in school though, because I remember, me as a kid, we would have chicken nuggets, mashed
Mhm.
potatoes, and rolls, and I would dip the chicken nuggets in the mashed potatoes and eat it. That was my
We
dip
had the
and go.
same lunch with gravy, but remember, I'm slightly younger than you.
Right.
And the green beans, Devin, it's me and Devin put the green beans on the list because the green beans we were served in Gering, Nebraska, where I grew up and went to school, they did the gimmick where you had it was not butter, I'm sure, it was water, but they also had the bacon, you had the red little bacon bits in them, and no salt and pepper for you kids. We don't do seasoning around here. Just eat it that way. Also, a thought, what did Dave say? We had a dish that was a tostada topped with a scoop of rice and chili. Oh, I bet you that was good. That reminds me
See,
of Taco
there's
Town.
legendary things like that other people in the country have
Yeah.
never heard of that are never going to make this top 10, but that's the good
Yeah.
stuff right there.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, the fake green beans. But remember when we were in school, maybe you guys do, and I don't know. We didn't have the damn allergies people have today. The gluten, the peanut butter, all of the allergies where they send the letters home from the kids. Hey, don't bring peanut butter to school because so and so are allergic. They
Right.
probably don't say that. They say they've
Something
got
has
allergic
changed.
kids.
I mean,
But yeah.
They
especially
don't tell
peanut
you
butter.
who's allergic. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm.
we didn't have that either. But anyway, green beans with the pretend bacon, they hit. Devin's right. They hit.
Well, I mean, I love green beans now. I grew up eating green beans at home, but
Oh,
I
and
grew
you
up
when
know,
I was in 5th grade, I wasn't looking forward to it.
you know, they
Yeah.
came out of, you know, when they made the damn green beans for the entire school, they came out of a 5-gallon bucket. You know,
Giant
I
cans
just
or
realized this. I should have invited my mom on the show.
yeah.
She was the manager of the elementary lunchroom when I was growing up.
That should
Yeah, I don't know if that would have worked out in my favor. But
it'd be the only show without language ever because I would
Yeah.
not insult Terry's mom. Ms. Nancy does not approve of language, adult or
Hey,
otherwise.
she should meet Lex.
Oh, they would get along great. I'm sure they would. Oh,
They
my
would get
dad
along
loved
wonderful.
Lex. I will tell you that. Let's hit number 10. Grilled cheese.
Oh,
Fuck yes.
I love grilled cheese. I don't know that I ate it a lot at school,
Yeah.
but I ate a lot of grilled cheese when I was a kid.
that's ridiculous, Pondwater. 32 ice cream sandwiches in 30 minutes.
Oh my
I
God.
did something similar. I remember we had records like when I was in elementary school. I ate everybody's roll one day, and I'm like, if everybody's giving me their roll, damn it, I'm eating it. I love rolls,
I mean,
Have you met me?
Terry, if we weren't best friends already, that would have just sold you to me.
Yeah, and then like this one kid got in trouble for getting 2 pizzas one time. Great lunch stories.
Amy says grilled cheese with chili. Here's my
Yeah.
thought. They did tomato soup in Western Nebraska. I hate tomato soup. 100%
with
a
either.
garbage food. Garbage.
I
food.
love it.
I love it.
Gross.
Oh, like a tomato bisque,
Mhm.
like the lobster bisque. at
Lobster
Honors,
bisque
it
I'm
brings
fine
me
with.
back.
Do not give me a can of condensed soup that says Campbell's and put it and
No.
tell me that's tomato soup. Get
No,
the
no.
out of here.
The real tomato, creamy tomato soup, with a perfectly grilled cheese, and you
That
dip
is a
it in.
good
Oh,
wintertime lunch.
Half a dozen foods on this planet I will not eat, and a lot of it's because of my childhood. Tomato soup is one of them. Beets is the other.
Ugh,
Oh,
ugh, no
beets
beets.
did not make the
My mother loves beets. No.
okay.
Let me wait. Real quick side thing. My brother was maybe 1 or 2. He was in the high chair. We weren't paying attention to him one night at dinner. He had taken his beets, mashed them up, and spread them all over his face. So it looked like he was bleeding,
Oh
like from his
man.
entire face. So we just started screaming, and then then he like scooped some off and ate it, and we're like, oh, okay.
Mm.
So beets, yeah. No.
Poor Constantine. Didn't know he was getting embarrassed on this show.
I've been
We
there
do.
in Vegas, I think.
We've got one next to the Trash Panda Stadium.
I am not
Right.
sure, but that
Oh,
sounds
the
like
yard.
it's
Wait a
right
minute.
up my alley.
Grilled cheese. The
Yeah.
yard I'm thinking about's a milkshake place. Is there
Oh,
is this the same, or are we talking about a different thing called the
I
yard?
don't know.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know.
My
I'm
father
down.
likes my father said this was his school one. Grilled cheese with 1 slice of American cheese.
With only one, George,
Yeah.
please. The way you make a grilled cheese is you got to put the bacon and the pickles on it,
Texas toast
and
and
you
barely a little bit of
Texas
cheese.
toast, multiple. This is called adult money. Back when I was growing up, we didn't have that, but it's adult money. We're putting thick cut bacon, dill pickles, multiple colors or flavors of cheese. That is a grilled cheese sandwich now.
See, to me, that's sex talk right there. That's the shit that hits.
That's
That's
very
fantastic.
Costanza. Do you remember that episode where George Costanza had a sandwich in the nightstand, and he's like fooling around with his girlfriend, and he reaches over and takes a bite of the sandwich? God, that's
Yes.
It's
And yes,
funny.
Devin,
I
Paris
can
beats
come up
without
with an
gargle.
episode of The Office or Seinfeld or Bob's Burgers for just about anything that we say.
Absolutely. All right,
Number
what's
9, spaghetti. And my
God.
school spaghetti didn't look nothing like that. I'll
We
tell you.
didn't even have this.
It was all packed together. It was more like the macaroni we're talking about, where it's all smushed together and you can't really.
Ugh.
Yeah, no. The spaghetti, the spaghetti was Chef Boyardee at best.
Oh no, that's
It was
horrible.
trash. It was
It
trash.
probably was canned, and that actually makes sense.
Oh, but man, but it came with those rolls, and I would just listen.
All right, I get it.
There
Just
is
for the
not a
rolls.
school food that I didn't like. I will just go ahead
Okay.
and throw that out. I
We are
loved every
learning
bit of
something
it.
about Terry. Andrew, thank God Terry has us in his life. If
Well,
this
his
is-
mom ran the kitchen. What would she
Hey.
say if he didn't eat his lunch?
Hey, I
Good
would.
point.
We would order some of that stuff for home. I mean,
Oh,
that's what we did.
Terry's going to
All right.
get to it, but there is the food he got for the weekend or the summer.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that when we
Yes.
get there.
Yeah.
Number 8, rolls.
Yeah.
I should have said the roll story, but yeah, those school rolls are fabulous. My mom
Look.
still makes them for like Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Like I'm down with this. Like this list is awesome so far. You know, it's bringing me back. The spaghetti was trash, but the rolls. Terry is right. And look, you know, back in the Midwest, before we were all so conscious of gluten diet, diabetes, carbohydrates, blah blah blah, like they love to serve you lunch, potatoes, gravy, rolls, and some sort of meat, like
Yep.
a protein, and then a vegetable, usually in addition to the potatoes, corn, green beans. Probably didn't make the list, but the mixed medley. Remember the medley with the carrots
Ugh.
and the green
Hey,
beans?
if
and the
corn didn't make this list, that ain't my fault. Y'all know that.
I voted corn, so
He puts it on pizza for God's sake. But no, you're right though. The rolls, and these rolls, no matter what you dunked them in,
yes.
Oh, it's great.
whatever the school lunch came with the roll, you always had something to mop up and dunk in. It tasted delicious on the roll.
Yes. Oh man.
Awesome.
Hot
I
turkey
know,
sandwiches and their fake gravy did not work for me, Bober.
You guys had way more fancy ass lunches than I did. That's
Well, your
all I'm
rolls,
gonna
for one
say.
thing, standards have changed in the decades. Number
True.
2, well, Bober's saying it too, and he's older than you are.
He's older
Right.
than me. Yeah.
Well, public schools probably.
Number
See
7,
the difference.
corn dog.
Corn
Hell,
dogs.
hell yes. Absolutely.
I am 40 December the 2nd, and I will still fuck up a corn dog. I am not
Oh,
lying to you all.
So I got people that tell me that when I was a little kid, like really small, before I started playing baseball, my brother was playing baseball, and I was running around the ballpark with half a corn dog shoved in my pocket.
Mhm. Yeah. I will fuck with a corn dog. And look,
Yeah.
I used to be the guy that would put the circle of ketchup, dunk, bite,
yeah.
dunk, bite. Yeah. And
I
I
still
could
go to
I could
Sonic
eat
now.
4 or 5 corn dogs like right now. Like if we had corn dogs in this house, when we're done, I will be fucking up some corn dogs. I am not even lying to y'all.
This is going to be true for other foods on this list, but I'll go ahead and admit, at times I would eat all the outside and then just have the hot dog in the middle and eat that off the stick because it still
Mhm.
had some of that gooey stuff from the
Oh.
corn dog.
You
on
ate
there.
it, girl.
I
You
was the
ate
guy
it.
that I wanted a bite of it all in every bite.
Yeah.
I wanted a
Yeah.
bite of every bit of it. So when you bit into it and you accidentally pulled too much of the corn dog off the dog itself, not good. That is not a good situation.
We are on the same page here. Absolutely.
And look, corn dogs
You're old
probably was
enough.
in my top 3 if I'm honest. Like I am genuinely serious. You all know I'm a snob about food. I will fuck up some corn dogs like right now. Let's do it.
Number
I like
6.
the ones at the state fair now, though. Those are the
Oh
ones.
yeah.
Those are the ones you gotta fuck with. Oh, look, tater tots.
Number
mean-
6, tater tots.
These were great because we didn't get them very often,
Yeah.
but when we did, they'd put them out and you would look to make sure you got the crispiest ones. Oh yeah. Mhm.
These were my favorite potato at school by far.
Okay.
Yeah. So these, you guys remember the shot glasses or not? They weren't even shot glasses, but they were the paper cups.
Oh,
like
yeah.
you get at McDonald's to put the ketchup in.
Yep.
These were the kids that would get 4 or 5 of them damn things, and they would dunk a tater tot in there, and it'd be coated in ketchup, and then they would eat it. I'm like, what are you doing? There's not even any. There's no tater tot left to taste. All you're eating is Heinz, you know. But yeah, we had tater tots regular. I bet you. Now that I think about it, we had tater tots more than French fries. I genuinely believe that.
I think we
Why I
did
like
too.
Sonic so much. I'll give me
Yeah.
some tater tots at Sonic
And corn dogs.
and corn.
And corn dogs.
Oh man,
Mhm.
Oh,
I'm
and
gonna go
don't
drive to
forget
Sonic after we get done here.
jalapeno peppers with
Oh,
cheddar.
Oh.
Oh God, yeah. Let's do
Wow.
a Sonic list and rate their
Oh,
not
Oh,
meals.
yeah.
Other
the
stuff.
Frito stuff. Oh man. Oh god. Anyway, number 5, burgers,
Burgers.
cheeseburger, hamburger, those soy whatever burgers.
They did
They
not
were
have
good.
meat in them. If you were Catholic and it was Friday, you were fine eating them. I promise, folks. That was not.
I loved it though. I mean,
It was the
delicious.
ultimate burger before ultimate burgers became a thing.
I loved it.
And Dave is right. Again, baked, but browning really made them hit. I don't know if that was about the burgers or the tater tots, but yeah,
I think that's
Yeah.
probably tater tots. Yeah.
probably. We
Burgers
didn't
are-
have burgers very often, but I really like these because when we did have them, it had the kind of I call it like the McDonald's buns, the kind that would squish,
Yeah.
so it wasn't too much bread.
Right. Yeah.
So in high
Yeah.
school, we
So
started-
you're somebody who pays attention to the meat to bun ratio. Is that what you just
Oh,
admitted?
Correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%.
yeah. So in high school, we got to the point we could choose which line based on what food.
Mhm.
In the middle line, which was supposed to be salad bar, but it was always like burgers and salad and stuff. Burgers were there like every day. And if I
Yeah.
didn't want something that
Wow.
was in one of the other lines, I would go for the burgers.
Fancy schmancy. Oh, dill tots. Oh, I'm gonna try that.
Dill tots. That sounds
Pickle
good.
flavors.
I like
Mm.
pickles and I like tater tots. So this all of a sudden sounds very interesting.
Right? Yeah.
Well, I like salad, but I don't want salad on my burger. I'll go ahead and
How's-
throw
no.
that out there. Get that lettuce off of there. It is doing nothing for me.
Lettuce is a filler. If I teach you anything, it is that lettuce is a filler, has no nutritional value. Get it off my food.
Okay, so okay. I didn't even think about this until now. So yesterday, after Cyrus's soccer game, we met up with some other parents and kid, and we went to Big Daddy's Burger Bar, which is one of these fancy big burger places. And I got the Birria burger, or however you say
Birria?
that word. Birria.
Birria.
Yeah.
Birria burger, whatever. And it had a tortilla shell, a hard tortilla shell on the burger.
Oh.
But it ended up being just like the lettuce. It brought nothing to the table other than crunch. There was no flavor that came from it. The burger was great, but they could have just thrown that. I should have taken it off and threw it across the restaurant.
Interesting.
But it was a very good burger. It had some sauce to dip it in and everything. It was a big mess. 2 other people on my table had wings, but my burger was far messier than their wings.
I'm
good.
like a 6 napkin guy. Y'all know.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
I'm
I
a
may
good
have
mess.
spilled some sauce on the table, but who's
Yeah.
who's
Did we
responsible?
dine with white or black linen?
I don't think there was linen. I think it was just a wooden table.
Yeah, you got to pull your little tiny napkins out of the little tiny napkin holder.
Oh no,
All of a
this was the
sudden-
roll. They had the
Oh.
All
roll.
of a sudden, I'm Jack Dawson on the Titanic, and Allison is the unsinkable Mally Brown. Just start on the left and work your way in. You know what the fuck did he say to me? Black or white linen? What?
That was one of my favorite things to ever explain to you. I loved it. Oh,
I just paid that bill. Ugh.
oh God.
Yeah,
Number
Ooh.
4,
the travel bill on the credit card.
Good God.
Yeah.
Sloppy Joe's.
Sloppy Joes. Yes.
Everybody who watched 90s SNL gets that reference.
Yes. And this hit every time.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Floppy
Every
Joes were never bad. And look, you got the bun right on this, Terry. At least in my
Mhm.
school, we didn't have plain hamburger buns for Sloppy Joes. We got the sesame seed action,
Yep.
buddy. Straight up Sesame Street.
Thank you, ChatGPT. I don't know why the background had to be the same color as the bun, but other than that, you did
This
pretty well.
this is a correct sloppy Joe too. If you notice, it is just looks like meat.
Yeah.
Just
Where's
meat
the
and the
pickle?
sauce, and
Where's
that's
the
it.
dill pickle? Where's the dill
Pickle is fine. Don't put any fucking vegetables in my sloppy Joe mix. Oh
No,
yeah.
I want dill pickles on my Sloppy Joe, but that's it.
I may put some mayonnaise in there. It mixes well with mayonnaise.
Sure.
Notice he didn't say Miracle Whip. That's salad
Oh,
dressing in the
yeah,
salad.
that's
We don't do
gross.
that
Yeah.
here.
I'll never say Miracle Whip. That is
That's gross.
disgusting.
Okay.
Yeah. Ugh.
No, Devin, no coleslaw. That's gross.
No,
You
that's
don't
for
put
barbecue
coleslaw.
pork. That's completely different, sir.
Yeah, and that's debatable whether depending on where you live too. Some
It's a
people
side.
no coleslaw.
Vinegar-based pork requires the coleslaw.
I agree.
Number 3, Tim.
Number 3, chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggies, baby. And they'd only give you 1 cup of barbecue sauce. Those
That's
stingy
it.
bastards. Stingy.
Mhm.
And look,
We ran into
how many
today.
nuggets did y'all get? 4 or 5, usually.
I don't know.
I probably want to say 5. Back in the day, they had lots of money, so
Bober.
Indeed.
Bober wants to know if I'm Canadian and tell me to get my mayo out of here. I eat mayo before I eat ketchup and mustard. I'll tell you that
Oh,
much.
seriously, just stop talking. No,
Yeah.
that's wrong.
Anyway.
Mayo on a burger is a thing, man.
Oh, it's delicious.
So is lettuce.
That's
But,
all right.
I mean, what do I know?
I dip my fries in ranch, so there you go.
Oh my God! Stop it! Straight to jail in this county.
I do
straight
it.
to jail.
Oh, no, chicken
So
nuggets
today-
were good. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, to me, I didn't dip it in any sauce, and I think I explained this earlier. This is where
Okay.
my mashed potatoes came in. I put my chicken nuggets
Oh,
in my mashed potatoes.
nice.
There was no dipping sauces either. You had barbecue, and that was it. You know why we call
Right.
that?
Right.
Being grown-ups.
Yep. No, but Terry's onto something. I don't remember if it was school where I did this, or maybe it was a camp where I would take the mashed potatoes, the chicken nuggets, the corn, the green beans, and make myself a little like bowl.
And people
No,
do. I've
for
seen
number
people
2.
online do that at Popeyes. They'll get like the blackened chicken nugget, chicken fingers instead of the breaded and fried, and they'll dip it in mashed potatoes, and there's not a lot of calories in
Fantastic.
that, and it's delicious.
Ah, that sounds so
But you
good.
got to wait forever to Popeyes to give you your food. That's a shot at them. But anyway.
Yeah, that is true.
Number
Finger
2,
Yep.
chocolate milk. Now I
Yeah.
preferred vanilla milk when we were fortunate enough to get vanilla milk or strawberry milk, but chocolate is the classic.
Yeah, Stoner's
Absolutely.
Food is a KFC famous bowl, Devin, you're welcome. That's the corn, the mashed
Yes.
potatoes and gravy, the chicken. Some pothead came up with that concoction at
See,
KFC.
corn.
Yeah, corn.
What I'm
Just
saying.
I
saying.
get that.
Here's just saying corn. Creamy
If
potato.
I have to go to KFC, that's what I'm getting.
Get in the bowl. Yep,
Mhm.
after a bowl. But anyway, chocolate milk. Let's be honest. It's
Yeah.
because you thought you were getting away with some shit. That's why chocolate
Absolutely.
milk was number 1. You don't think your parents knew you were drinking chocolate milk in school? Come on now, people.
Let me tell you something.
You
We
know the
have
only
chocolate
place I
milk in my
drank chocolate
refrigerator
milk
I
at
was
when
gonna
all
say,
times.
I kind of figured one of us was gonna have chocolate milk in the fridge.
Cyrus,
Now-
that's Cyrus's favorite drink.
Yeah. Do you know growing up, little chocolate cartons were dearly missed in my that's right, Alex. We never had chocolate milk in my house ever growing up.
Well,
So where we got chocolate milk was school. And
oh,
then
okay.
then we got older. We got dad liked Hershey syrup in his milk.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that'll do it.
Okay.
But I
So-
like Nesquik. But
I
he
was just
loved
gonna say, so that
syrup.
that's the
Yeah.
first argument. Are you
Yeah.
a syrup or a Nestle Quick person? Because I am
definitely
wholeheartedly
I am definitely Nestle Quick. Yeah.
hands down.
To me, you put enough in there where you're not going to be able to mix it all in, and you stir it real fast where it's just
You get
floating
the
in there.
clump.
Because if you let
Oh.
that settle, it's getting all in the bottom.
And I'll be honest with y'all. About once every couple weeks, I just go grab a pet chocolate milk from the store in
Yeah.
the little single serving,
Mhm.
and I love it. I love it. But
I'll
I
be
don't drink
honest.
milk
I
anymore
do
as an
that with
adult.
apple juice a lot lately. I'll
My
grab-
brother and my son love strawberry milk, so they do like
Oh,
every so
yeah.
often they'll get the single serve. But Lex and I found somewhere when we're out and about, he gets like cookies and cream milk. He gets like all these different flavors, and I'm like, well, that's disgusting, but you're drinking milk, so I really don't care. Because
And I don't drink milk anymore as an adult.
exactly,
Other than protein shakes, if they've got like the
right.
almond milk, or
Yep.
if I went on drinking the chocolate milk as a treat, I don't drink milk anymore at all. We used to in my house, and this is probably why we didn't have chocolate milk. I'll be honest about it. There were 4 kids growing up. We did not drink soda. It was water or milk, and that's all we ever had really to speak of.
Mhm.
We probably went through 6 to 8 gallons of milk a week, and that's cooking,
Well, you were
drinking.
4 kids too.
Yeah.
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 Sure.
So like we didn't have beverages. You know what I'm saying? Is
No,
milk
yeah, we
healthy?
didn't either.
It depends
Depends
on
on
who
the
you
milk.
ask and when you ask them, Devin.
Yeah,
They've been
correct.
debating that for years.
Well, we only drank 2%. Then my dad got on this 1% kick for a
Oh,
while,
that's
and
water.
he
My
never
mother
got
drinks
the skim
skim,
milk. He never
so
got the
yeah.
skim. I drink skim because I don't really care.
I
But
can't do that. No
yeah,
way.
but dad, or no, it was mom. She got on the 1% kick because remember the 1% was green and the 2% was blue. The
Blue.
vitamin D or whole was red, and the
Red.
skim milk was like the purple tab on it or whatever.
Mhm.
My mom got on this kick where we had 1% for the longest time.
White
white
water.
water.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
And before we head to number 1, and it shouldn't be a
Yes.
surprise,
Mm-mm.
I'm flabbergasted that green beans defeated the little cup of ice cream with a wooden spoon. How did that happen?
That
So-
made my list.
So I probably tanked the ice cream. I liked the Jello with
We
the
had quite a
fruit in
few
it.
votes this week. You didn't have the ability to do that.
You had Jello with
I-
fruit in it?
I voted for 20 items this week.
Oh, good lord.
20.
So wait, explain this Jello with the fruit in it to me.
Oh, so like they put fruit inside the actual Jello,
Yes,
and
yeah.
that was like my favorite dessert at school.
good
was
stuff.
You get the fruit and the Jello, like, and then my grandma, and it's probably why I liked it. She used to do that shit at home. Like she
Oh,
would
yeah.
make fruit salad, but
Yep.
then she'd put Jello over top of it. And I'm
My
telling
grandma
you,
did that.
you put some bananas or you put some oranges or and some Jello, and it is awesome. And she used light Jello and thought we all didn't know. Come on, Grandma, please.
Hey,
But I
that
guess
light
she-
Jello is pretty good though. I'll get
No,
that.
but she was still looking out for us because the sugar from the
Yeah.
fruit was enough, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was actually why I like them. But also back home growing up, they gave us like those ice creams for like field day or for like testing days and stuff.
Mhm.
You didn't just get ice cream all willy-nilly back in the 90s. So how can it be number 1, Terry, when it won't regular? It was a special occasion.
So did you guys have breakfasts?
In high school, yes, but not elementary school.
Okay,
I don't
so
think
same for
we
me.
ever did, honestly.
Yeah,
Well, actually, my parents were too proud to do it, but we probably would have qualified because we really were poor growing up. Free and reduced lunches.
Mhm.
But they also would serve breakfast to people in the morning that were on
Mhm.
that program. My parents never did that. We always had cereal. And we had the most cheap rip-off of whatever the name brand was cereal possible in the biggest bag
Yeah.
imaginable.
It's like dog food, but it's cereal. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that Fruit Loops or Cocoa Puffs? It's whatever.
It's
but-
fruity spinners. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
exactly. So-
And Alex says he could still taste the wooden spoon from the ice cream. Yes, yes,
Yes.
he can.
All right.
That
so
is-
that we don't delay, let's talk about number
Yes.
1 because we know what it is.
We know what
it is.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Thank you for
It
getting the
worked
right
every
shape.
time. Well, it was a struggle because I kept debating ChatGPT on this. I was like, come on. You got to get this
Also,
right.
you guys had toppings. Did you guys have
Um,
toppings on your pizza? Because we didn't.
Mine-
It was
on
cheese
mine-
pizza or cheese pizza.
I don't think on this one we did. I think it was cheese on this one. When we had the octagon, I guess it is, or was it 6 sides? I don't know. I don't want to do math. I don't want to do
Hexagon.
geometry here. The
Hexagon.
hexagon. We had sausage or something on that, and then at one point we got these weird, big, huge pepperoni slices, but that didn't last long.
No.
But I think the hexagon, that's my favorite kind.
Okay.
Yeah, so Dave, you are a criminal and a terrorist for doing that. Kids are not bougie; they want real breakfast cereal. But there's probably no difference. They're made in the same factory, I'm sure. Secondly, think Tostino's pizza, Allison.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what we had. Like, if you're talking about toppings, we had cheese. I know that for a fact. But I also know we had, quote, sausage or hamburger. But if you've ever had a Tostino's party pizza, that's about what the sausage and hamburger was.
Right.
Okay. Squares of mystery meat, basically.
Yeah, we had pellet-looking sausage on our pizza. That's what I
about right.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I only remember cheese
I don't
pizza.
even remember pepperoni, to be honest with you. I always remember hamburger.
Yeah.
or sausage.
I think the only time we had pepperoni, you know those cube-shaped pepperonis
Yep.
that you get that was on pizza? We had that at one point, but that's
Okay.
the one I said we had a weird triangle-shaped slice like regular pizza at one point, and it was really spicy pepperoni to me as like a 4th grader, and I'm like, "What is this all about?"
Get the hell out of here, Mom! Mom,
Yeah.
not the meatloaf.
My palate is not ready for this.
My dog just looked at me like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" I'm sleeping down here. Poor girl. She
Carrie,
got
tell your
sore up.
pizza story.
She's done. But anyway,
Oh,
Yeah.
my pizza
yes,
story.
it's
Yeah,
time,
so
Terry.
So,
time.
I mentioned my mom managed the elementary cafeteria, and back then this was an okay thing to do, but they disallowed it at one point just because they didn't want people taking advantage. We would order things through the same supplier and just we would pay for it and bring it home or whatever. And I would get a gross of school pizzas, 144 every summer. And I would cook like 6 of those bad boys at a time. And I was a growing boy, and I would just gobble those things up. It was so good. So good.
Did it taste just as good at home as it did at the cafeteria?
Oh, I got to crisp it up a little bit more at home.
That's right.
It was
That's right.
very good at home.
Well, the thing is, and we joke about it, and at least I did, about like the green beans, no salt and pepper, whatever. When you mass produce these things for cafeterias, they're not going to season them. There's
Right.
not going to be a lot of flavor to this stuff
Mm-mm.
because you're cooking. In my case, I think our elementary school had probably 300 kids. So maybe more than that, but I don't know. I don't honestly remember. I mean, 7 grades times 30 times 2. So 400 kids. And you're going to have, pizza as an example. There ain't going to be no seasoning on it. There's no
Right.
flavor to it. It's just whatever it is. It's going to be generic.
It's
But man-
lightly cooked cardboard with some gooey stuff on it.
And pizza day, as you all know, was the shit back in elementary school. We
Mhm.
were rocking on pizza.
Oh, well, that makes sense now that we didn't have pepperoni because pizza day was Friday. Catholic school.
Catholic school. Well, here's the thing. All right. Now, Devin, Michael, I want you all to pay attention because I'm about to teach you something. The Medici family back in the 13th century
Oh God.
owned the papacy in Italy. And so Catherine Medici was the matriarch of the family. But anyway, they owned the papacy. And so they also owned the fish market in Italy. So not because Jesus said so, or because he fed the multitudes with 2 loaves of bread and 5 fish, or whatever the story goes, because he did it multiple times in the Bible. It was because of a financial and economic arrangement between the papal state and the fish market that Catholics do not eat fish on Friday. It is absolutely bullshit.
I'm
that
right there with you.
Catholics during Lent And
It's not
actually,
just
that was,
Catholic.
that was until like the 1960s. They didn't eat fish on Friday at all until the second, whatever they called it, with the Pope in 1964. I forget the name of it right now. But anyway, for 800 years, all of you Catholics have been eating fish on Fridays during Lent because of a mafioso-like financial agreement between a controlling royal family of the Italian state, the papacy, and the fish market. And you're welcome.
Okay,
You're
so
all
I
welcome.
will respond with this. No matter the reasoning,
Yes.
if in your heart you are sacrificing something for a good reason, then it still counts. Let's move on to the rundown. Top
Woohoo.
10 school lunch foods. Number 10, grilled cheese. Number 9, spaghetti. Number 8, rolls. Number 7, corn dog. Number 6, tater tots. Number 5, burgers. Number 4, sloppy joes. Number 3, chicken nuggets. Number 2, chocolate milk. And of course, number 1 is school pizzas.